So yesterday, factory package related WebDriver factory we have discussed. What is there in the WebDriver factory? Just which browser you want to launch. That browser configuration. Now how we are reading? That is, so we are reading from config.properties file. So this config.properties file. So we have a application URL, headless, incognito, highlight, and the browser. So even browser we can control from even from XML file, right? Suite file. You can give in the suite file also. So that's the one thing. And so all the reusable methods also we have created here. So that's the WebDriver factory. So basically it is just, setting the browser settings and launching that browser. See, we are giving for this method, a browser is a one reference variable. We're going to give browser reference variable. So there is one more TestBase class. So TestBase class. So TestBase class is going to have all the page classes and their object references. So globally you are declaring. So when you extend this, you can use this in anywhere. This reference variable, you can use anywhere. So automatically, directly you can use this reference. You just create object for that classes and you can use anywhere. So that's the test-based class means. And another thing is, so at the rate parameters we are using browser. So if you are not providing optional, you can take as a Chrome. So optional Chrome, and otherwise you can pass. So both will take. So if you are not giving it this at the rate optional Chrome or whatever the browser you are specifying, that browser will come here. You can pass also. For suppose you missed passing the value for the browser parameter in the XML files suite file, this will take the browser value and that browser will launch. So here before class and see after class will be there. Okay. So these are the two before and after classes. So in the before class, just what I'm doing, I'm just initiating the driver. So WebDriver factory dot get instance dot get driver method. So you'll get the driver object. So that's why we are declaring the driver object as a global static variable. And then wait object. So wait object also we are specifying driver dot get. So I'm opening the URL. See, resource bundle dot get bundle config means, so it is loading the config.properties file. So this one. So in the resources, the config.properties file will be read by this resource bundle class dot get bundle method. So rb dot get string app URL. So rb dot get string app URL. App URL means you have this, you can see here. So app URL. So this URL will be launched. So once that is launched, that's it. Browser you are launching and URL you are launching. That's a before class, right? Before every class, this code will execute. Can you see here? It's abstracted. Where you are launching browser also, you are not telling at all. The entire code will be under this method. That's the abstraction. So you are doing that abstraction here. And then, so this is another method only, reusable method for verifying the, so you link URLs and image URLs we are verifying. That's another method you can create that. So you know already how to check the links is broken or not, image is broken or not with this method. So this is the tear down. If driver is not null, then quit the driver. So get instance dot quit driver method. It will quit the browser. So this is the only factory package, just contains browser settings, browser launching, choosing the browser, which browser you want to run, and closing the browser. And test base class, you are specifying, okay, you launch the browser, launch the URL in the same browser, and close the browser. These are the two concepts we are keeping in the factory package. And some Chrome options, Firefox options, Edge options, that browser related settings, if you want to do, you are using options class. Okay, so that's the factory component. So we have one more listeners package. So these listeners means, so the meaning itself is telling listeners, listens, listen to your actions, right? Basically. So listeners will listen to your actions. So what are the actions we are doing? Whatever your web driver is doing or your test engine is doing, that test engine behavior will be changed by these listeners. Mainly this listener I am using to generate the extent reports. Sorry. Extent report is a famous report which is going to have pass or failed. If failed, what are the screenshots and exception message. So all this will be available there. So that is the extent report. So this outside some library we added. That library we are integrating with the Selenium code. Now on top of that, testing interfaces you are implementing. The testing, so things you are implementing. Let's see what is first extent manager, extent report listener. These two are enough. But there is one more report, Allure reports. So Allure reports is another type of report that also we are generating, but not required. So if anybody asks you, you can use that also. Extent reports, you can tell answer. Which reports you are using means, so you can give answer, extent reports. So what is extent manager? So extent manager is a class, okay? So extent manager. So one custom class we created. In that we have so there is a com.event stack extent reports package. We have all these classes, extent reports, extent spark reporter. So theme, constants is on our class only. But these are the main event stack related, extent report related concepts. And so extent report, so this init method is returning extent reports. Init method is reporting extent reports. So here you can generate time based. So basically, always if they're time based, it's going to be a dynamic, right? Every time is different, right? So due to that, you can generate every time. For example, every minute you are running or every 10 minutes you are running, fixing the issues. Every time you need a new report. To get the new reports, that's possible with the timestamp. So that's why I'm using timestamp. String timestamp, a new simple date format. In this format, I want YYY, MMM, DD, hour, minutes, seconds. Format is a new date format. So path object equal to paths dot get constants dot report output folder. So we didn't create a report output folder. So where is it? So let's go and see that. Reports output folder we have given. See, class dot constant name, static final variable, class name dot static. So let's go here. See, this is the reports, means directly at the project level reports will be there. So just right click, create a new folder, reports. So that's the reports. So reports will be generated. Okay. So that reports we are generating. And then we have a, so in that path, it will generate the reports. So string report name, extend test report with the timestamp appending .html. So basically HTML report we are generating. If files doesn't exist in this path, then create the directories. All those directories you are asking to create. This all those directories it will create. Create directories method is there. Files class. So create directories method is there. Then extend reports equal to new extend reports. New extend reports. Extend Spark reporter, another class. Spark reporter, new extend Spark reporter. But there is a no, this is a parameterized constructor. You need to pass the report output folder plus this report name. That's a extend Spark reporter class constructor what you need to pass. Then Spark reporter dot config. We are configuring the how you want to report. So document title. What is the report title you want? So open cart automation report. Set report name. Open cart functional testing. So set theme. There are two themes. One is dark and one is natural. So any one of them you can use. Theme dot dark. Attach reporter. So for extend reports, so this extend reports, you attach this reporter. That is Spark reporter. All these things you set up. Then you can set the system info, customer name, application, module, submodule, open card system. So you can get the operating system also you can get. How you can get system.get property, OS.name. If you give, you'll get the operating system name. So, and username, if you want system.get property, user.name. So environment QA, build number 1.1 or whatever the build number you can give. Team open cart. These are all will be appended to your report. So that's what it is going to happen. So when you add all those things, it will be so added to your report. Okay, even environment name also you can get whatever the environment name. So return the extend reports. So this is the main init method. How you want your report, what is the title, what is the document title, report name, and theme, what theme you need, and you're attaching the complete report. So after that, this is the main where it is going to generate the reports, pass or fail or skipped. So there is a custom class which is implementing the iTest listener interface. iTest listener is an interface. That interface inside, you're implementing all these methods on start to, on finish. So on test start to, on test success, on test failure, on test skipped. So on test failed, but within success percentage. So all these methods are from this interface. from this interface. So basically class implements the interface, right? Now that's what we are doing. We are implementing ITest listener abstract methods in the class, extend report listener class. So I'm implementing public, say this is the private static extend reports, extend manager. This is the extend manager dot init method. So this method is returning extend reports object only, that is extend. So public static extend test and public synchronized void on start. So test suite started, you are just saying that. Public synchronized void on finish. So I test context. So test suite is ending. So this will run after finishing all the suite. All the test case in the suite have finished. Then that will be so executed on finish method will execute. Then we have a on test start. So I test result, string method name result dot get method name. String qualified name equal to result dot get method get qualified name. So int last equal to qualified name dot last index of dot. So full name you will get, right? So that entire name that you are getting, from that you are getting last index of after dot. So mid, so qualified name dot substring 0 last index of this. So the qualified name you are getting last mid one, and then you are just getting the substring of the class name. Basically class name you are getting. So that class name, so you are extracting from the complete path. And then extend test. So extend dot create test. What is the method name? So you got the method name here. Then result dot get method get description of the method, if any description is there. Extend test dot assign a category. So you are assigning the, so what category of this test is, and then class name you are adding. So this is the first on test start. So this code will execute every time. You don't need to duplicate this code. So every time a test is starting, this code will execute first. On test success. For example, your test case is successful. So if the test is successful, this code will execute. So what is there here? You're getting the method, which method? And then you're creating a test. So you're just passing the status as a pass, test passed. And a string image path equal to WebDriver factory dot get screenshot result dot get name. So you're getting the screenshot name and storing here. So add screen capture from path. So this screen will add to your report for that particular test. So that's the on test success. So on test failure. Suppose the method is right, so it's failed. So then extend dot create test result dot get name. So result dot get name, you're getting the name of the test. Test dot log fail, and so you're getting some exception message also. So try catch block. So string image path equal to WebDriver factory dot get screenshot. So result dot get name. What is the screenshot name? Add screen capture from path. So you are adding the screen capture from path, and that's the how you can add the screenshot to your report. On failure only it will be added. So you are setting the end time of that method when it ended. If you observe here, there is a start of time also will be captured. That's another thing. On test skipped. So if the test is skipped, you can say just log test status dot skip, test is skipped. So you can get the message, but nothing, no message will be there. Get the method name and string image path WebDriver factory dot get screenshot result dot get name. So test dot add screen capture from path, this one. So add screen capture from path, so IMG path. So test dot get model set end time, get time result dot get end mill, so end mill is. So you're getting the end time also for this. So like this, you can get the test case passed, failed, everything in the report. So that's a listener's package, what is there. Same here also we implemented. iTest listener interface methods implemented here also. So here you have save screenshot PNG, and you have on start to on finish you, on test start, on test failure, but on test failure we are taking the screenshot. So that's it. So you can observe this instance of WebDriver. So this WebDriver factory get driver is an instance of WebDriver or not, it is checking. If it is that, so save screenshot. Okay, so that is the on test failure, on test success, what you are going to do that. This will generate the Allure reports, but these two will generate the extent reports. So listeners we are using for generating the reports. Basically extent reports, it will be generated. Extent reports will be generated. That's it, listeners and factory component. Then we have a utilities. Let's go and discuss the utilities. So in the utilities, we have constants. So constants, all the, see, this is how we will write the static final variables, right? All capital letters, your variable name. Your variable name, you can write all capital letters. So Firefox, Chrome, IE, Edge. So implicit weight, explicit weight. So how much you want to give. User directory, what is the current user directory? This directory path. So you just write the code system.get property user.dir. Automatically it will get the user directory. Okay, so that's the one user directory. Config directory. So config directory means this one, right? So user directory plus, that means this path plus src test resources. See, src test resources, config.properties. So that you don't need to write this entire thing. You just call this one, that's it. This will take care. So that is the advantage with this constants class 1 we created. And the reports, where are the reports? So that path also we have. What is the registration page title? So login page title, home page title, forget password page title, already registered account error message. So, for example, with email address, you already registered. Again, you are trying to register. So this warning message you will get. Account logout page title. Your account created header. Your account created success message. My account page title. Test data file path. Register sheet name. Login page fraction URL. So these are all the account page fraction URL. login no match error message, expected my account header list, expected my account menu options list. So these are the different items. So which are not going to change. Those things you can put under constants class. Under constants class, make all the constants with a final variable. That's a constants reusable variables. A class with all variables, it is possible. You can have it. No issues with that. And then we have so Excel utils, JavaScript utils, time utils. So time utils is a very simple. So a small timeout, how much? 1000 milliseconds. Medium, 5000. Large timeout, 10,000. Extra large timeout, 20,000 seconds. 20,000 milliseconds. Right? So small wait, medium wait, but internally thread.sleep is used there. Thread.sleep and this, so constant, medium wait, large wait, extra large wait, apply wait. So you can give your own time, how much you want. So this is the all time utils also. Just you can call these methods, that's it. Okay. So that's all about this. And let's come back. We'll discuss Excel utils, JavaScript utils, and WebDriver utils.